What's going on, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. So, we're gonna have a little fun today, something different. Everybody knows I had the Tundra 1794 TRD a couple weeks back, and if you don't know what that is that's the Western Edition Tundra with all the Western style stuff on it. So, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna build a couple Western Edition trucks throughout the four main brands. All right, we're gonna call it the Tundra Dude Western Truck Challenge. Stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Toyota website, I'm going to go to the Ram website, I'm going to go to the Ford one, and the Chevy website. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the Western Edition truck of each brand, setting it up how I want it. Now, I'm not going to do anything crazy. For instance, one of the brands you can upgrade from a 5.3 liter to a 6.2 or 6.4 liter. I'm not going to do that because it'll jack the price way up. I'm going to try to keep the trucks as even as possible, but also set them up with the bare necessities of what I would want. And at the end, let's see what truck comes in with the best price and what has the best of everything. So let's get started. All right, so I'll kind of talk you guys through this just in case you can't really see well. All right, so what this is, we're going to start with Toyota. This is the Tundra 1794 edition. I built it the way I would want it here. We're going with black with obviously the special tan interior. And the only things I added to this were the TRD off-road package, which was an extra $100. And then in accessories, I put the spray-on bed liner, the tie-down cleats, the brushed stainless steel step boards, and the TRD dual exhaust. That's all I added to it. At the end of the day with everything, the total MSRP as built, $53,771. All right. So the good part about the Tundra that I always say to you guys is it doesn't have a lot of things you have to add. When you get a certain trim or a certain package, it just comes with a lot of stuff. So that made this experience very easy for me. So that is basically, we'll call it the baseline of all this. So let's get on to the next brand. All right, so the next Western themed truck we're going to look at here is the Ram 1500 Laramie Longhorn, okay? There was quite a few options to add. Like I said, I kept it with what I would pretty much just need. So what we added here, there wasn't much. Rear window defroster, trailer brake control, and the power sunroof, okay? That's the only stuff that I added to this truck. The total of the truck was $54,380, so about $1,000, a little less than $1,000 more than the Tundra. A very sweet looking truck. I've actually never looked at this truck before, but it comes with the 5.7 V8 Hemi and the 8-speed transmission and all that kind of stuff. This was another one that was pretty easy to build. It gave you options, but it didn't go insane. So definitely like this one as well. So now we're moving on down the road. All right, so now we're in the Ford website here. And what you're looking at, it's a Ford F-150 King Ranch. This is the one with the 5-liter V8 engine because that's how I would want it if I was going to buy it. What did I add? So the things I added here was, because I wanted black, it made me add the 601A group, which added another $3,780. The King Ranch Chrome Appearance Package, which I would really like to delete. There's the Technology Package for another $990. Spray and bed liner was $500. I did the extended range 36-gallon fuel tank because that's standard on the Tundra. So I was trying to get it as close to that as possible. I didn't really add anything else. Oh, the twin panel moonroof because I want the moonroof. And if I was getting the Ford, I would definitely get that because that double moonroof thing is pretty cool. That added $1,300. So the total for the King Ranch was $62,645. So that is pretty steep, but a very nice looking interior here. Very nice looking truck for sure, but that price is a little high. So let's do a little last but not least here. All right, so last but not least, we have the Chevy Silverado High Country. And this was by far the biggest pain to build of all of them. And it's more because there's so many different options you could pick. I give Chevy a lot of credit. If you're the type of person that likes to just add stuff, add single things to your truck along the way, this is the brand you want to be with. Literally every single item you can get separately and not in a package. So it took a while to get down this list, but like I said, I did it as close to the other ones as possible without getting too far away. This was the one I was talking about. This has the 5.3 liter Ecotech. The other option was the 6.2 liter. I think it was 6.2. For me, if I was buying this truck, I would go for the bigger engine for sure. But since this is standard and I didn't want to jack the price up too high, I left the engine alone. I added the side steps, I added the power sunroof, and the cargo bed light there. That's all I added. So the total of this truck was $59,555. Oh, one more thing, I added the catback exhaust because I like the dual exhausts. I don't remember how much that was. I don't think that was too much. But anyway, $59,000. Another good thing, I'm not actually adding any of this to it, is like, this is a $59,000 truck, but there's a total cash allowance of $3,000. So, I mean, when you're ready to buy, they definitely have some discounts. But overall, yeah, that was the stuff I added to it. It was the street package, that's why. I added the street package to it, which gave me the all-weather floor liner, the catback exhaust, and the hard tri-folding tonneau cover. And then the interior convenience package, which was another $370, was the console insert organizer tray, interior driver assist handle, and the rear underseat storage. So that was what made up the $59,555 in the Silverado High Country. Okay, quick summary of the 4 trucks. So the cheapest of the 4 trucks was the Tundra, and that came in at $53,771. And the most expensive was the King Ranch Ford at $62,645. Summarize real quick, they're all sweet trucks. I've never looked at a few of these Western style trucks. They all have that, you know, brownish interior and stuff like that, and a lot of chrome on the outside. You know, just for your money, or excuse me, for my money, I felt like the Tundra was the easiest to build. You got the most with it without the price skyrocketing. And you got that 5.7 liter engine that's extremely reliable with no issues whatsoever. That was a very easy experience. The Toyota website was easy, but because I'm biased, I'm going to take the Tundra out of this for a minute. We're going to go to the other 3. So if it came down to the Ram Longhorn, the King Ranch, or the High Country, I'm a little surprised, but I really liked the Longhorn because the Ram website was very easy with how to build it and stuff like that. And the price came in just over the Tundra. Came in just over $1,000 more than the Tundra, or right about $1,000 more than the Tundra. And it didn't kill me with the chrome. It was just, you know, it had its chrome on it and stuff like that, but it didn't overwhelm me. The King Ranch is a sweet truck, but $62,000, that's a little high for me. And I'm just not a fan of the Silverado. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. The Silverado was cool because it was offering a Borla exhaust, which was pretty neat. And I did like the Chevy website in the way of if you wanted to build a truck with every single thing. Like if you're the type of guy who likes to pick every single item that goes on your truck, Chevy's where you want to be with that. For me, I'm just give me the package, just give me something easy. But if you're that type of dude, for every little single item, Chevy's where you want to be. So just a brief, you know, summary. You guys can make the decision of the Western Truck Challenge, as I like to call it. To go over the prices one more time from most expensive to least expensive, the Ford King Ranch came in at $62,645, and then we had the Chevy Silverado High Country at $59,555, the Ram Laramie Longhorn at $54,380, and the Tundra 1794 with the TRD package at $53,771. In closing, if you like what I did here, where I went across all 4 of the main brands, and I did a comparison of prices and options and stuff like that. If you like that, let me know, and we could do that with other trim levels and other trucks and stuff like that. So comment below the video or find me on Twitter and Instagram at Tundra234. You guys have a great night.